Our top story tonight, a 16-year-old Bemidji area boy is recovering tonight after being attacked on Saturday by what is suspected to be a wolf. 16-year-old Noah Graham was camping at West Winnie Campground on Lake Winnibigoshish when out of nowhere the wolf struck.
Me and some friends, we were all hanging out for a while, and then everybody went to bed, and then me and my girlfriend went, and we were talking for a while, and we were laying down by the lake, and then all of a sudden, just right over my head, a wolf bit me crosswise, and it was just out of the blue, you know, no sound behind me or anything, and it was just weird. And I was in the middle of talking to her, middle of a sentence, and it wouldn't get off. I had to grab it, and then I had to like rip it off my head, and then I stood up right away, and it was right to my left, and it was running around. I had to scream at it for a while to get it going, and my girlfriend Rachel was freaking out and stuff. And
Graham sustained multiple puncture wounds and a cut to his head about 11 centimeters long. After getting local first aid, he was taken to a Bemidji hospital. The wound required multiple staples to close, but was not life-threatening.
It was more just adrenaline, I guess. There wasn't a lot of pain till like probably 5-10 minutes later. Then it just hit me really bad with pain. But I don't know, not really shocked. I knew I was fine once I got up. I was just really startled really bad.
This is the wolf authorities think is responsible for the attack. DNR officials say this type of situation is very rare.
This is so uncommon that it's likely going to be the first documented case of injury from a wolf bite on a human in Minnesota.
Wildlife officials say they should be able to determine whether the wolf they killed is the one that attacked Graham.
The wolf we did wind up euthanizing has some fairly substantial dental malformities. It has some jaw structure abnormalities that we can take a look likely at the bite layout on the victim's face and determine that the wolf that we did euthanize is missing one prominent canine and has some other issues. So it did have a very pronounced physical abnormality in its jaw structure, to the point that it likely could not function as a normal wolf taking down large prey animals. If this is the offending animal, this physical abnormality and basically the jaw was malformed and had some other issues with the whole development of his mouth, it likely would have caused this animal to find an easier food source than hunting for a living.
And unfortunately for Graham, he may have been just in the wrong place with the wrong wolf.
I've been hunting my whole life, and it's just kind of a part of life. But I don't know, I know it doesn't happen very often. I probably won't sleep outside anymore.
The wolf that was killed is being tested for rabies. Graham has already started rabies shots as a precaution. The campground has been closed until further notice.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.